Where can I find the video where Jerome said that he hates Electromite?
Thank you very much, Dark Emperor. Where can I find the video where Jerome said he hates Electromite? It's not that, okay, so, and I cite this in my ban list prediction, which, I don't know, my ban list prediction video probably will go up like Monday. It's not that he says that he hates it, but if you want to find the video where Jerome gives the reasoning for why Electromite is banned in the TCG, and this is very important, chat, because Konami rarely ever straight up explains their reasonings for banning a card, and it can kind of tell you if like a card's coming back. I believe it is the 3v3 from YCS Vegas. It's the live stream. He was commentating early last year and he talked about Electromite specifically. I think someone must have been playing like a pendulum deck or something, because that would have been shortly after the January FNL list. But it was after, what's it called? It was in that video. Now that live stream, like day one, is like 9 hours, so I don't have a timestamp for you. You might, it might kind of take you a while. Which YCS? I believe it was the 3v3. So like, that should be Las Vegas, right? Let me edit the ban list, chat. Let's go. And all right. True King of all Kalam. So yeah, like to me, chat, and I'm absolutely serious about this. It's not realistic. If you want to have a ban list that is like really accurate, it's not realistic to expect Heavy Metaphors to Electromite to come back unless Jerome Mikel changes his opinion. It does not matter how many Metaphor cards they release, unless his actual opinion changes. Because his opinion is, I believe he's right. Heavy Metaphors Electromite does make every Pendulum deck play exactly the same. Like he's honestly right. But unless his opinion changes, and there are precedents for this, chat. Like this is not the only example. Kevin, as I said like last stream, Kevin Tewart once said that he thought Tribe Infecting Virus made type decks he thought Tribe Infecting Virus's existence hurt the playability of type decks. Like you can't play a machine deck as long as Tribe Virus is in the game. That is the primary reason that like Tribe Virus stayed banned for like 15 years. It's because of Kevin Tewart specifically. I am a returning player. I left after Construct got banned. All right, that's a while. What would you say are the best decks right now? Virtual World, Drytron, and Eldorado, Eldritch. This zombie deck that Cells is playing that only has one monster in it. Well, technically two. They have a fusion monster that nobody can summon. But those are the best decks. If you wanted, Cal, like if you wanted an easy deck to kind of like come back to like ease you back into playing, like you don't understand the link mechanic and stuff like that. If you wanted an easy deck, Eldritch, Eldorado, like that's the deck that you should probably learn. It's really not complicated. You like banish traps from the graveyard and you get to set more from your deck. It's actually kind of cool. I don't know why people think Konami wants to help Metaphors when all their new support is fucking commons and one super rare. Jerome is God. Well, so people think Big Pimpin', people have a natural, I guess, like it's kind of natural, their thought process. Like if an archetype is getting support, that the archetype would be getting like anything that was closely related to that archetype in the past that may be forbidden or limited, they just automatically assume. But I get what you're saying. What you're saying is like the Metaphors are not a big set, like they're not a selling point for this set. Like if Konami would have made like two of them secret rare and one of them ultra rare, like okay, it's actually a selling point. But what you're saying is like they're not even, Konami doesn't even really care about them. So they're not going to care enough to put Electromite back to 3. Or excuse me, Electromite to 1. I just don't think Electromite's coming back. Unless Jerome quits Konami, chat, or unless he steps down from R&D, or he changes his opinion. Like if Jerome Mikel's boss tells him like unban Electromite or you're fired, okay, then it'll get unbanned. But like I just don't see it getting unbanned. Kevin also hated Stratos. I don't know about that, but I can confirm, chat, because Kevin Tewart posted on Pojo after Solemn Judgment got banned. I don't know if I can quote him verbatim, but Kevin Tewart said something to the something kind of akin to there's a card in Yu-Gi-Oh that everybody thinks is skillful, but let's just all admit that this card is broken. And he was talking about Solemn Judgment. He was like, Solemn Judgment is a card that we all say is really skillful because it has a high cost, but honestly, it's just broken. He said that like right after Solemn Judgment got banned. So maybe that's the reason Solemn was banned so long, is because that was his opinion on it. When did Kevin say that he hates tribe infecting virus? In like 2007. This is, you can almost certainly find it on like Pojo, Dark Emperor. But I mean, this is like, if my memory serves me, because I just went and did this whole ban list on every monster. This tribe virus got banned in like 2007. So this is like 14 years ago. It's a long time. Bear says, I agree with that, to be honest. That was the same problem with Holofibrax combos too. They were all doing the same thing. Yeah, sometimes Konami doesn't care, Bear, and then sometimes they do. It's interesting to see. It's interesting to see them hit a card because they all do the same thing. Usually Konami only hits a card if every deck is playing like the same card. We saw that with Book of Moon, Bottomless Trap Hole, Called by the Grave. We've seen that a multiple amount of times, but usually not because a bunch of archetypes or a bunch of decks or a bunch of themes and one mechanic is all playing the same way. Like, I don't know. That's one for Cap to pee his pants. Thanks a lot, Twitch chat. Cap didn't even get to go to the bathroom. I'm actually gonna pee myself on stream. start a duel so I can use the bathroom. I'm gonna give you guys something though. I'm gonna end up. I drank a quarter of this. I'm gonna pee myself. I found the video where Jerome says he banned Electromite. It's at 6. Hold on. People need to know this because people be thinking I'm just making this up. Hold on, Dark Emperor. 6 hours 37 minutes. Let's see. I might need to save this for a video one day.
Works a lot of the times, but taking out Heavy Metal Foes Electromite in particular, because of how easy
You can search
it made
anything.
everything,
Yeah.
it just kind of undid a lot of the challenges you're supposed to.
There you guys go. Hold on. There you guys go. For everybody, Electromite, it's not coming back, bro. Listen.
One of the things that I like, so the thing with Heavy Metal Foes Electromite is that it often led Pendulum decks to all being the same deck.
Right.
There you go. The thing about Heavy Metal Foes Electromite is it all led to Pendulum decks being the same deck. 100% facts.
Just play all of the very best Pendulum cards all in the same deck, because that's just kind of the way that the Pendulum mechanic works a lot of the times.
Yeah.
But taking out Heavy Metal Foes Electromite in particular, because of how easy
You can search
it made
anything.
everything,
Yeah.
it just kind of undid a lot of the challenges you're supposed to go through when you're playing Pendulum.
Yep.
And as a result, what we've seen is that it's split the Pendulum decks up into all the different ones. So you'll have the Magician decks, the Endymion Mythical Beast decks, the Clifford decks. All the different decks have now been
Playing Clifford in 2020. Fucking Keck
split
W,
back
right?
into their component parts. Right. So it's very nice to see.
Jerome actually smart. He said that's like playing Clifford in 2022 or 2020. Like, who the fuck's playing Clifford? But yes, chat, there you guys go. Like, that is Jerome's philosophy. Basically, Jerome said, fuck the OCG. I mean, Konami TCG is allowed to do that, basically, whenever they want. If they just want to be like, Rocket Tracer, I'm going to search Jabril. If they just want to be like, Rocket Tracer is banned, you know, they can do that. But have none of you guys started dueling yet? Chat, you guys can start dueling. But in particular, I mean, I agree with them. Like, what he said, chat, is he basically just described Triff. He said Pendulum decks just played the best Pendulum cards together and called it a deck. Like, he literally just described what Triff does. And, you know, from Triff's perspective, it's like, why wouldn't I just play the best cards? But yeah, it's a philosophy thing. But until that changes, like, this is not something it has nothing to do with Cap's opinion or anything. Until this changes with Jerome, Electromite is not coming back. Like, just because they release new Happy Metaphor card or Metaphor cards, like, that doesn't mean anything. As long as he believes that shit's not coming back. So you're better off hoping that Joker comes back. Why did you call Patrick Hoban a fat fuck? I'm sorry, when? What? What? When did I, Kaiba Nation, same as Dueling Book, says Kaiba. Okay, give me a sec. When did I call Patrick Hoban a fat fuck? I don't remember that. My opponent is Yuto Kishi 21. Yeah, I actually don't recognize that name. That wouldn't surprise me if like if this person wasn't here. Kaiba, I read it. I got it. Okay, hold on. Agent Reaper won his duel. Let me do some reporting, which you already reported it. All right, hold on. Kaiba. This is a good song for our tournament, chat. This is definitely Yu-Gi-Oh! Frames. Kaiba, what bracket are... Oh, you're bracket number 9. All right, Kaiba. I'll give you the win momentarily, okay? Press 1 if CapG called. Oh, wait. Hold on. Did CapG call... Did I actually call Patrick Hoban a fat fuck? What are you talking about?
Oh my goodness. Macklin D. Fisher. I mean, thanks, Patrick Hoban, you fat fuck. I mean, thanks.
Press 1 if this is the reason he won't do the... Press 1 if this is the reason why Patrick Hoban won't respond to CapG's Facebook messages. What? What? This is so toxic.
Damn. Duh, they did Thunder King Ryo dirty.
Video,
oh
chat.
my goodness. Macklin D. Fisher. I mean, thanks, Patrick Hoban, you fat fuck. I mean...
Wow. Actually, press 1 if CapG actually most toxic YouTuber of all time. In my defense, this was 8 years ago, chat. I've changed as a person. I'm bald now. So there's that. Already reported. Okay. Wow. Patrick Hoban he's holding that. Wow. I'm deleting that video. Thank you, Big Pimpin'. Hold on. I'm going to thumbs it up and I'm going to delete it after stream. Damn. That's actually that's so toxic. You also said the N-word like 4 times. What, all in that video? I'm just gonna delete it then. Yeah, I'm gonna just delete that video. See, that's the type of video where it'd be like, yo, CapG exposed. If someone was gonna do the dark side of YouTubing CapG, that's the video you used. Press 5 if CapG has Altergeist hint. Oh my goodness. Alright, I shouldn't tell you guys this. Oh, that's what it was. I was looking, so on my Forbidden and Limited list, chat. You guys gotta like, don't talk about it. We're gonna talk about this one time and then never again. On my Forbidden and Limited list. Okay, not bad, Torrential, not bad. I have Fairy Tail Snow coming back to 1. I've explained my reasons why. But I was looking for Fairy Tail Snow alternate art, and I went to Pixiv. And it was Fairy Tail Snow and Fairy Tail Luna, maybe or maybe not having some type of interactions that may or may not be sexual with a certain part of a body. And it was actually just like disgusting. Like, Japanese people are just, they're perverts, dude. Like, seriously. Like, that was the first thing that just came up. I'm here looking for some nice Fairy Tail Snow artwork, and that's like the first thing that pops up, and I'm just like, you guys are actually fucking perverts. Seriously. Link or like, go to Pixiv yourself. I have a Pixiv account, chat. All Japanese are they actually are. They actually are, chat. Yeah, like if you go to like, seriously, if you search like half a dozen cards, the first thing that comes up on Pixiv is like porn. And I'm like, bro, really? I can't just get like a cute picture of Fairy Tail Snow just like smiling. I gotta get her like kissing a dick or something. It's just like, seriously, chat. It ruined my day. Serious. I'm just looking for Fairy Tail Snow just like pictures, and I get like Fairy Tail Snow just getting dick down or some shit.